After 24 hours of searching, Joint Base Charleston confirmed they found a debris field after a puzzling disappearance of a Marine Corps fighter jet.
Frustration building among lawmakers as information is still limited tonight.
Officials have several roads in the area where this debris field was found blocked off. Crews searching parts of Florence, Marion, and Williamsburg counties for that missing F-35 fighter jet, which was flying near Charleston yesterday when the military says it experienced a mishap, but is not providing any details on what exactly happened. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Brendan Clark.
Good evening, everyone. We are glad you're watching. I'm Carolyn Murray.
An F-35 fighter jet disappearing over the weekend while flying over Charleston. The search began Sunday when a pilot was found on South Kenwood Drive in North Charleston after safely ejecting from that passing plane.
Jeremy Huggins, a spokesperson at Joint Base Charleston, says the jet was left in autopilot when the pilot ejected from the aircraft, so there was a possibility that it could have remained airborne for some period of time.
And News 2's Jordan Siopa has been following the story.
And Jordan, you had a chance to speak with witnesses and have the very latest on this 24-hour search for a $90 million fighter jet.
Well, Carolyn, Brendan, the debris field is 2 hours northeast of Joint Base Charleston in Williamsburg County. This discovery comes just one day after a pilot safely ejected from a plane and was found in North Charleston. Now, Joint Base Charleston is calling the situation a mishap. Tonight, new details on the disappearance of an F-35 fighter jet here in the Low Country.
Well, I was in the bathroom, and I heard a plane coming across. Seemed like it was flying relatively low.
Joint Base Charleston said on Monday evening they discovered a debris field 2 hours northeast of the base in Williamsburg County. Residents in the area say they heard something that may have been the lost Marine Corps jet.
Then I heard a boom sound. So I just took for example, I said, well, it's probably a sonic boom, well, you know, when they're flying real fast. But it seemed like it was flying very low, lower than normal.
The search for the jet began on Sunday when a pilot was found on South Kenwood Drive in North Charleston after safely ejecting from the jet. Joint Base Charleston is calling the incident a mishap. What exactly that mishap was is still a mystery, one that frustrates some lawmakers.
In terms of my ability to get information for the community, I am deeply frustrated. One of the things that goes on in Washington up here is these people do not think they are beholden to anyone, and they refuse to answer questions, or they send people who simply don't know and can't answer your questions.
That was Congresswoman Nancy Mace right after she sat down with the Marine Corps on Monday before the debris was discovered. The briefing left her with more questions than answers: how a jet can go missing and who that pilot was.
They couldn't tell me whether the pilot was in training or if they were a seasoned pilot. None of that. And I feel like they gave me less information than they've provided in public statements.
Now, Joint Base Charleston says the U.S. Marine Corps is leading the recovery process, and the mishap is still under investigation. Meanwhile, the Marine Corps issued a service-wide stand-down today. Reporting live in the studio, I'm Jordan Siopa. Count on 2.
And you can count on us to keep you updated as we learn more, both on air and online at counton2.com. We'll have live reports with the latest information tonight at News 2 at 11. Also beginning tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. right here on News 2.